on again, it's on again. If we lose, we die, cause we born to win. Wouldn't say I've always felt this good, but I can't remember how long it's been since I haven't. Once you have it, go and grab it.
Hey guys, Ben here with the first F1 video for the Terate Network. Well, at least I think it's called Terate, that's how Cam says it, one of the creators. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy the content I bring weekly to this channel, and I can already see we've got a variety of games. I was assuming from Pumpkin Phoenix and Stark 00 gameplay being mainly F1, kind of. I thought there was going to be a lot of F1 on here, but there's not. We've already got some Happy Wheels and some FIFA. Oh, I just hit my desk. Which is great to see, and it's great to see some variety, and hopefully this Terate Network will be big, and it will help out small channels like me, like Cam said he wanted to do. I've only just got 30 subscribers, so I would really appreciate you going checking out my channel. And the series I want to do on here is a season challenge series. The reason for this is I haven't seen very many people on YouTube in the F1 community do a season challenge series, so we're going to play through the season challenge until we get to the top team, in my opinion, which was in 2012 McLaren. So we're going to play through the teams reasonably. We're going to pick a reasonable rival, so this time I picked Kovalainen, as you just saw. And we're going to go through the 10 races on the season challenge calendar. Now, I don't think I've already said, but I've got to say a big thank you to Cam and Ben for giving me the opportunity to be a director on the Terate Network. If you want to know their YouTube names, you probably already know them, but it's Stark 00 gameplay and Pumpkin Phoenix. Go and check them out. I'm subscribed to both of them. Love all their videos. Definitely go and check them out. I'll put a link to the on my channel. I'll put a link to them in the description. So we're going into qualifying now at Monza. This is one-shot qualifying, as it always is in season challenge. So we only get one shot. We gotta make it count. In a HRT, obviously we have no KERS. We just have DRS, and you have to use a quick setup, which I use anyway, admittedly. So we just put it straight up to the fastest dry setup there is, and we come out of the pits onto the track to start our first qualifying lap. So obviously we in F1 have just started our second Barcelona testing run. Another 4 days, I think, in Barcelona, finishing today, which is Sunday. You'll probably be watching this on Monday. As you just saw, we already messed up our lap, and that's it. We're gonna start from the back because our lap time's been invalidated. So 24th it is. We don't really need to watch the rest of qualifying, so I'll whiz it on now to the end, to the start of the race. Okay, so here we are at the start of the race, showing you the grid. Our rival there, Kovalainen, our teammate there, Pedro de la Rosa, and then there's us sitting in 24th. Not a great starting position, if I might say.
Okay, so this is the first race of the season. Let's start
so we got 3 lights coming on, 4 lights coming on, 5 lights coming on, and they are out. We don't get a good start. We can't put it into a rich fuel mix because you just can't do that in a HRT. So we're going to have to sit at the back. And you see, as we come up to the first corner, I have to make a real rash move. I'm braking, let go of the brake, slip through that little, tiny little gap, and I put Pedro de la Rosa in the wall, which I feel regretful for now because obviously he's my teammate. But we are right behind Kovalainen. Go around the outside of Petrov and Kovalainen, coming up to Ricciardo. He just gives us a little bit of contact as he cuts us off, but we get round him as well. Going up the inside of Kobayashi and Paul di Resta. Paul di Resta's still there. We're on the outside of Hulkenberg now, so we could get past both of the Force Indias in 2 corners, but that's not going to be a possibility as we're not very fast in this HRT. It is on hard difficulty, as you saw at the start, as I was talking through the introduction to me. So it's going to be more realistic than if I had it on medium or if I had it on easy. So coming up to, we're right behind di Resta now as we go through the Ascari chicane. come out of there pretty fast, but the rest is still holding that gap from us. I don't think there's no point in us trying to get past him. I think we do in the end, but we don't really need to. We just need to stay ahead of Kovalainen. We've got Kobayashi behind us, who probably will pressure us soon, and I think he's got Kovalainen behind him. So he's not that far away from us. We should definitely try and keep up the pace, although it will be difficult, obviously, as we're in HRT, and anybody and everybody knows that they are absolutely terrible, and that's why they're not in Formula 1 anymore. Or purely because they had no money and they wouldn't have been able to compete, because they wouldn't have been able to get a KERS system, which Marussia now have. So, in terms of you, the Terate Network audience, you like variety, I will give you variety. As I've already said, there is already some variety on there. Hopefully, someday, I would... Obviously, this season challenge series will not last forever. It's going to be quite short because the season challenge game mode isn't that long. I mean, you can keep playing through seasons, but eventually it'll get boring for you once we get to a top team, which shouldn't take too long. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. We're going to have to think of something to do. If you have any ideas of what I could do after season challenge, that will be in about, I don't know, a couple of months when season challenge is done. What do you want me to do? You know, you can put it in the comments of the video, and it doesn't even have to be Formula 1, it can be anything. I've got HD PVR, I can record anything on the console. I've got quite a few PC games, such as F1, I've got various other games. If you put it in the comments, I will get back to you, I will reply. Through my own channel, not through the Terate channel. Obviously, I don't have access to that. So I will try and reply to all the comments, and I will see your ideas. So starting the third lap out of 5, you only get 5 lap race on Monza in the season challenge. Kobayashi is now in front of us. We got Ricciardo behind us in his Toro Rosso. And he's not really holding back, he's going to try and get past, which still doesn't bother me, as it's not Kovalainen, so I'm happy. But we make a big mistake, some more sloppy driving, but now we have to put the power down. We got Kovalainen behind us. You'll see in a minute when I look backwards, he's not that far behind at all, so we're going to have to try and pull out a gap. He will have DRS now as well, so we're going to have to just defend for our lives here, and try and make a gap at all, because obviously at the moment there is no gap whatsoever. You can see by the proximity arrows he's looking up the inside, but he's not going to go for it. Up to the Ascari chicane, flat out through there, and we've pulled out a gap because he had to really hold back there, because he wouldn't have pulled that off. You can't pull off a overtake into the Ascari chicane. Maybe on the outside and then go on into the inside, but you can't pull off an inside move, because then you'll be stuck on the outside for the middle of the Ascari chicane, and you got nowhere to go. So he was very sensible there. Give Kovalainen respect for that. Any other AI in any other game probably would have gone for that, because I like to call them artificial idiots, especially in Forza Motorsport 4. That might be a good variety to put in this Terate Network Forza. That is a very good game, and I do enjoy playing it, any racing game really, or any other game. I've got all the Call of Duties, I've got Far Cry, Forza Horizon, anything really. You can put anything you want in the comments, and I will definitely try and get back to you. So we're on the 4th lap now, going into Lesmo 1. We got a massive gap on Petrov now, who is now ahead of his teammate Kovalainen. So we don't really have any worries. No worries. That's not the right song, but yeah. A bit of excitement in the video never hurts anybody. Going into Ascari, bit slow, but you can never be too cautious in Formula 1. Bit wide on the exit, maybe picking up a little bit of gravel on the right front tyre, but that's fine. Doesn't affect us whatsoever. And we've still got that big gap on Petrov. So coming round Parabolica, the second to last time we'll be coming round Parabolica. and Vettel setting the fastest lap of a 1:26. Obviously we, being in the HRT, like I've already said, only put a 1:29. Very depressing. I hate being slow, I hate not winning, but we'll get there eventually, we'll make our way up. We only have to beat our rival 3 times, so in the next 2 videos we'll be beating Kovalainen, then we'll be in Caterham, and I'll probably pick a rival from either Williams or Toro Rosso, as we take baby steps up to the top teams. And yeah, so then hopefully we'll go through Toro Rosso, Williams, Force India. So I'll try and go through every single team. Obviously we'll be skipping out Marussia, but I'll try and go through every single team. So that will prolong this series and give me some time to come up with ideas for the end of the season challenge. I don't know why I'm talking about the end already. We've only just started, you know. So hopefully we can have some good fun on this Terate Network. Hopefully you will see all of the other great directors that will be coming up on this channel, and hopefully you will help out small channels like me. And as Fernando Alonso wins the race, I thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of the content I will bring to this Terate Network. I hope you help me on my own channel, and I hope you subscribe to Terate Network, and I hope you subscribe to me. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe to both channels, and I'll see you all in the next video.
What a great start to the season. He's beaten his rival. Next race, he'll be looking for the same result.